Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. It is Vlogmas day 10, y'all. Vlogmas day 10. And today I'm gonna be showing y'all how I make my fake piercings. So like y'all probably see me wear like piercings in my videos and then you'd be like, where did they go? Like, cause literally everybody on my Instagram thinks my nose is pierced, but it's not. Like, so whether or not you have parents that won't allow you to get your nose pierced, or your job won't let you get your nose pierced, or people just taxing trying to pierce your nose, because who's paying almost $100 for a nose piercing? Not me. I've been making my nose piercing for a while. Nobody has ever actually like asked me how do I make them, because people don't even know that I make them. I'm pretty sure they think I probably just buy them from somewhere when I tell them that they're fake, but nope. I make mine because it's way cheaper. I end up with like way more, and I enjoy doing it. So I'm gonna show y'all the things that y'all will need depending on how big you want your piercings, or like where you're putting them. I usually put them in my nose, but like y'all can use these for your like, if you want a lip piercing. I would never pierce my lip. But, and before y'all ask, like, because I used to wear fake nose piercings like every day, and people will always ask me like, why don't you just get your nose pierced? I always had something that didn't allow me to get my nose pierced. Like, at first it was my mom didn't want to pay for it, and I was too young anyways. Well, she claims I was too young. I was like 13 and she wouldn't let me get it, but she had hers. Then when I was in high school, they just never got it done, and I didn't have no money to pay for it because I have no job. Then when I got to 11th grade, the school I went to, well, I went to two different schools. In the one school I went to, they didn't allow me to have nose piercings because it was a cooking class. Then when I graduated, my job didn't let you have nose piercings. So once I got a job and I started working, I could afford a nose piercing. I couldn't get it. And now I went a few weeks ago to try to get my nose pierced, and the dude basically scammed me. So that's why I don't have it. So yeah, I'm still wearing fake nose piercings, and that's why. So yeah, let's get into it. This is like the best angle I can do. So what you're gonna need is, you're gonna need some scissors, you're gonna need the wire. I have silver and gold. I usually don't make any gold piercings, but I mean, I usually don't make any silver. I love gold piercings. And then you're going to need this type of wire. So basically, you need two different types of wire. This is the 24 gauge, and I don't know what this is. I don't remember because I don't have the case no more, but I'll insert a picture of what it looks like. This instant is so strong, it has to go out. Like, oh my goodness, it's starting to choke me. By the way, I get these from Walmart. They're anywhere, I think they're like $2 to $6. I really don't remember. Then you're gonna need the thicker wire. The thicker wire I use for the septum piercing, and these I use just for like the regular nose. So depending on what size you want your piercings, I use a pencil or something. If you want them kind of smaller, like so that it hugs your nose, you can use something like this. This is just a lip liner. Or if you want them really big, you can use like a Sharpie. No, I'm gonna use this dry erase marker. This looks really big, but I'm gonna show y'all why I cut it. I mean, why I use something bigger when we get there. So I'm gonna show you this one, the regular nose piercings for right here first, because these are easier to make. So we just wrap it around the thing like this, and then I take it off, and it should look like this. So now what you do is, you see right here, you see where this part ends? Is it in the camera? You see where this ends? You want to cut on the next part of the wire right there so that it looks like this. So then let me show y'all again. Right here where it ends, so that it's like a complete circle, you want to cut. And you just want to do that to all the pieces that you have. Ooh, well, that one fell on the floor, but whatever. So now that you have a perfect circle, you can use the scissors, which is really just what I do. And you're going to want to, can y'all see? You're going to want to fold in the sides and pinch it like that. If it comes out a little bit like that, just cut it. Try to keep all this like wherever you're doing it, because you don't want to step on that. It's going to hurt. And I'll take the other side and fold it in. So now your piercing will look somewhat like this, and you just shape it into a nose piercing. Now, I just did this wrong. I was thinking of the septum. So the septum, if you want a thin septum, it will be like this. So that is how you make the thin septum, and it's just like this, and you literally just stick it in your nose. But you see that? So there is your septum piercing. I personally like mine thicker than this, so this is why I use the other wire. But if you only want to buy one wire, this will be fine for all three. So this is how that looks. Now let's get into other ones. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you how to make the other piercing. The other piercing, this isn't how it was angled at first, but for the side nose piercing, you're just gonna wanna do the same thing you did to the other one, but you only want to use one side, and then you just go like that. Try to make this rounded. You can also use tweezers. I usually never do, but like you can. Okay. So now let me show you that one. This actually may be too big, but if it is, you can just cut it. So now you just go like that, and that is that nose piercing. I usually don't make mine this big, but if you want to make it smaller, just cut this side just a little bit and just kind of take this and round it again, just round it out. And then this is the size that I usually like to have mine. So we got that. I'm gonna show you how to make this one piercing I had when I didn't have this, how to make it appear thicker. So I just cut a piece of wire. You just fold it in half. So now the wire is thicker. Then you cut it to make it shorter. And now just your pencil or your marker, whatever you're using, and wrap it around. And wrap it around. And then you have the septum, like the double, and it looks like that. Easy. And it's slightly thicker than this one. Now let's get into the last piercing. Also my favorite, also the hardest to do because the wire is thicker. So to make the ones I just showed you, you can really use any type of scissors, but to do the thicker septum, I advise getting some like strong big scissors. These are actually fabric scissors. They were like $17, y'all, but you don't have to get those. They sell what is it? They sell like big scissors kind of like this. Obviously they're not as good quality, but I've made it with those two at the Dollar Tree. Just get basically just get the biggest scissors you see in the Dollar Tree, not the cooking scissors. I don't know where they are at the moment, otherwise I would show y'all, but yeah. So now to make this one, you just kind of the same as the other one, but the wire is just harder and it's thicker. So now you cut it. This is harder to cut, and then you kind of just cut it like you did the other ones. These ones, I don't always do it like this, but so that y'all can have like that rounded shape already, I'm gonna just show y'all this way. See, it's pretty hard to cut. So this one is a little more dangerous because this little wire is so thick, I can't really fold the insides like how I did this one. So this one is a little sharper, so you have to be careful because when you cut it, the wire does cut at a slant. This is actually too big. Okay, so I just squeeze mine and it will be like this. So as you can see, what I mean by like it's pretty sharp, so be careful. So what I do is I kind of pull it open at the top, and then I put it on my nose. I do this really carefully. If it's way too sharp, cut, like dull it out with the scissors. Cut that slanted part so that it's not slanted anymore. And to get it in your nose easier, you can take like some oil or something, or like some lotion and just put it there. But if you stretch it out enough, you won't need to. So then, it's like I'm digging in my nose. But I take it and I squeeze the top just a little bit so there's not, and then I, wait, pull it. I'm gonna squeeze it a little more. Don't squeeze it super hard because you will like, you will poke your nose because it is sharp but not sharp. So that's how that one is. It doesn't feel sturdy. I'm probably gonna squeeze it more when I get off here, but yeah, so that is how I make basically all of my piercings. And then, you know, I like to wear 3, so I put all 3 in my nose. And literally you can make a whole bunch of these at once and keep it in a container. Like, you'll get so many piercings out of these, definitely probably over 100. And it's so easy, it's so cheap. And yeah, this one is obviously the thicker one that I did. I didn't make another one of these, but let me turn this because this is a mess. You see, I don't like the bigger one because like it looks too big. I like the side like that. But yeah, this is how I make my fake piercings. I hope. Oh, also I forgot to say, they don't only have gold and silver wire at Walmart. I've seen some colored wire. They have like orange, red, blue, purple, literally all them colors. I'm not into colored piercings, but if you are into colored piercings, they do have other colors. Or like if you want to match your piercing color to your outfit, I advise those because that would be super cute. Like, got a red septum piercing, period. So they're super easy to take out. You literally just pull it and it comes right off. As you can see, I don't have any holes in my nose from these, and they look real. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and make sure y'all leave a thumbs up on this video if I put y'all on and helped y'all. But yeah, I will see y'all in my video tomorrow. I need to start looking up. I'm supposed to look at the camera, but I be looking up because I'm used to looking at myself. Okay, but yeah, see y'all.